we are here with Coach White, head coach of women's bowling here at PVAMU. Congratulations, Coach.
Well,
You
thank
had
you.
a
Thank
really
you.
great season this year.
Thank you. We did. I'm really pleased with the way the season eventually turned out. I mean, in general, I think as we went along through the year, you could see where the team was continuing to improve, get better, get more confident, and in my estimation, I think things turned out the way you as a coach would hope that we kind of continue to peak at the right time. So,
Right.
yeah.
So this year, you guys you won regular season championship, right? And
Yes.
then a SWAC championship. Then you had a play-in game for NCAA, which didn't quite go the way we had hoped.
Correct.
But it's a true joy to see Lady Panthers out there making it to that level. Talk to us a little bit about sort of the season and then also the postseason.
Season itself was I think like it was exciting, especially when we talk about conference competition. Starting out in our first conference roundup, we did okay, I think, as far as what I would consider okay, considering again the youth of the team. To finish the first roundup in second place, I think was pretty good. But the good part about it too was I felt that we still could get better, and so it was encouraging for us to finish in second after the first roundup. Moving on to the second roundup, and knowing that we had goals from the beginning that we wanted to win the championship. That's always our goal. And so after finishing in second in the first roundup, we weren't that far away, but we had work to do if we wanted to win the regular season. So going into the second roundup, we talked about it as a team, and we knew what our challenges were going in. We started off on day one, and from that point, the girls just kind of, got into it and took the challenge on, and they did unbelievably well. And we accomplished everything that we really wanted to accomplish and to finish in first. So that was another huge stepping stone, not only for the team, but for the confidence, especially going into the SWAC championship. But that was, again, another experience.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So that championship, I watched it later when it aired. I recorded it and then I watched it after that. There were times that felt tense, and it was days later. I already knew you all won.
Right.
What did it feel like in the moment?
Tense. It's always a lot of tension, mostly in competition in general. But prior to getting to the championship, as we started going through the championship tournament, we didn't start off so well. So when we did okay the first day for seeding, I think again we finished in second, which wasn't bad.
Right.
But this again was a new experience for a young team, and so finishing in second was promising. But first day of double elimination, I think they kind of felt a little bit of nerves. And we didn't do well the first match. We got swept. So I'm like, okay, so let's see how they're going to respond to this situation. And again, they stepped up to the plate and they responded well. And we didn't lose again, which got us into the championship. So knowing that we had to win twice. So now we're going at our goal again of winning the championship. But we're against some tough odds again, having to win twice. Being on championship day, being in front of the cameras and all of this, it's like, okay, here's another new experience for this team. How are they going to respond? Having a different type of environment is really quiet. You have cameras in your face. It's you. You're the only one up there on the lanes, and so you could see the nerves again as we started the match. But with this team, as they went through the day, the nervousness would subside. And this is exactly what happened again on championship day. Winning the first match really was the biggest thing because we felt as though if we could get through that first match and pull it off, the pressure's on the other team at that point. And I think in general, that's kind of what happened. And we felt confident after the first match and what we were doing. So the match you saw on TV, it was still a lot of tension.
Still a lot of tension.
But I think our confidence was there, and the other team seemed to struggle with their confidence, and we just kind of, I think, took advantage of the opportunity. And but again, for this team to do what they did this year, I couldn't be more excited, and it says a lot about our future and what we hope to continue to build on. When we set the schedule, we try to set a schedule, first of all, that's beneficial for us as a program, because we're trying to win a national championship. So I try to keep a schedule that is going to have us a good strength of schedule situation, okay? Because that, again, is one of the criteria when it comes to national ranking. It comes into play even if you only make it into a play-in match. So strength of schedule is a really big deal as far as when you're trying to determine what tournaments you're going to go to. You want to make sure that the competition level is high, that you have an opportunity to bowl against high caliber teams. And so all of these go into the decision of when I try to set the schedule. We know we're going to have to do 2 conference roundups a year. The conference roundups, again, are 3-day events. The only difference is in our conference competition, we only bowl traditional matches. So we don't do Baker until we actually get into our conference championship tournament. But again, those days, even in conference, you have 5 games a day, except the last day you have 4 games. So yes, we have a long schedule. We have a long season. And so it really becomes really important that you pay attention to your roster, that the girls are making sure that they're taking care of their bodies and staying in shape. You don't want to overkill, with keeping players in too long and things like that. But it's a long season for us. And we probably have one of the longest competitions of any sport out there.
Now, talk to us a little bit about what that means for the women on your team who might want to go on to the next level. If they want to go on to professional bowling after college is over, it seems like a schedule like this would be really helpful for them in making sure they're in the right condition to be able to do that.
Yes, because and that is important, that they understand this is actually the next level or the last level before you actually have an opportunity to become pro. Those who have a desire to become pro, that again is why it's important to set a proper schedule, because you want those who have that opportunity to not only be able to be seen, but be able to go against some of the best competition out there. And they get that experience by going through and competing at that high level, because once they try to go into the pro scene, then they've already experienced what they need to go through to be able to move up to that next level. The majority of your professional bowlers are coming through the college ranks, whether it be men or women. And so that is a huge opportunity for them to go through that process. If they have been through that process for 4 years, they have the knowledge that they need to have, they have the skill set that they need to have, and they have gone through the mental aspects of the game that should prepare them for that next level as a pro.
Sounds like it's a great reason to sign up to be a Panther.
I would think it is. I am excited again about the future of the program, what's going on here, what we're putting together to take this program up to another level. Having our bowling center at home has made a huge difference for us as far as practice and what we can do. And so we're still working to do more things with the center, hopefully, to even help us do more as a team. But opportunities here for a bowler to come and really increase their game and have an opportunity to win a national championship, I think you couldn't find a better location in my estimation.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much, Coach. We look forward to having another great season with PVAMU bowling.
Thank you for having me, and we're excited about it to see the future in this sport.
Excellent. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.